Alright, so today we are working on a 2022 BMW X3, and today we'll be replacing a AC hose. If you look down in there, see if I can show. So it looks like this is part of the hose here. It connects there, and then it looks like it goes down. You see those clamps? Looks like those clamps and all the way up is what we'll be replacing. And it goes in my hand, goes all the way back here. That's what we'll be doing. I gotta figure out how we're gonna get to this last bolt down in there, back in there. Let me see if I can feel it. Can't really feel for it. So we may have to remove some stuff to get out of our way. That way we have more room to get down in there. And they made everything pretty tight space. We may start by removing this guy here. Maybe that'll give us enough clearance to do what we need to do. So yeah, I'll start by trying to move this guy out of the way, sit him to the side. Pop this little cover off. What does that give us? Does this move? See the hose a little better. Just metal hose down here. My hand in there. Let me figure out how we're gonna do that. Hopefully this is the right hose. This is the new part here. This is the new part customer purchased. Hopefully it goes in and goes out pretty well. We're gonna take a look and see what we got. On this top AC hose here, what I did was I got this side removed, as you can see, and it was a little Torx bit like this. I have one, but I misplaced it. So what I did was we used a 8mm socket like that. That'll give it, you know, it's not the best, but if you're gentle with it, you'll be able to get that that bolt out of there. So now that we got that out, like I said, you follow this line here, and I can tell that they must have gotten this replaced before or something. Somebody did some work because they got these clamps in here. It doesn't look factory. So you'll follow it all the way up. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, right up in here. And if you notice this red wire here, let's see if I can get in there better. That red wire here is for your starter motor. So that's going to be in the way. See these two hoses right here, this one and this bigger one on the bottom, this bigger one here and this one up top. They were in the way as well. They were kind of clamped in right here. So I popped those out of the clamps, so that gives me a little more room. Before that, there was a cover here. This plastic cover here. I removed that as well. This top engine cover, removed that so you can see what's going on. We disconnected the battery because the starter is going to have power to it. The starter motor is going to have power to it, so you want to disconnect your battery. This bolt here we're working to get off. It's a 13mm nut for the starter motor. So we'll take this out. Almost there. We'll take this guy. My gloves getting caught. I hate that when your gloves wrap around the nut and you can't get it out. All right, so we're getting this guy out. Okay, so now we just got that guy off. That's a 13mm nut. We'll stick him up top in the windshield so we don't lose it, and then we should be able to slide our starter motor wire right off, and that should give us plenty of room to do what we need to do. All right, so I just got this down here, and if you can see, I don't know, there's not much light, but let me see, right in there is, let's see, I lost it. Right back here, it's back in the back. Right there, my finger's pointing, is the Torx screw or bolt that we need to take out. And I kind of sized it up with this one here. It looks like that is going to be a female end. What I'm using is I got a Torx T45. I'm gonna try to use like maybe a swivel. I got some extensions going on with a 1/4 inch ratchet, and hopefully that'll give us enough space to do what we need to do and pop that guy on out of there, and the hose will come out, put the new one in, and wrap it all up. So we got the old one out. Like I said, it looks like somebody had been in there repairing it before. They put those clamps on it, and it looks like it's continued to leak. So out with the old. This is the new guy here. In with the new. Slap it back in there, and we'll wrap this job up. Go ahead.